Hey there, this is the Mooncool TK1 e-trike, a three-wheeled e-bike that promises comfort, cargo capacity, and ease of use. But how does it actually perform? Well, first off, they say it arrives 95% assembled. In my experience, it felt more like 80%. Especially the rear fenders. Those were a nightmare to install. You can't really reach the bolts easily, and I had to use a long extension on my drill just to get it done. Overall, I think it's not as easy as it could be. The box is already big, so why not assemble it a bit more at the factory? Once you get through that, the overall build feels pretty solid. No major complaints in terms of structure. That said, on a trike that costs over $2,500, I was a little disappointed to find such a basic, low-end battery case literally screwed on the back. It works, but it doesn't scream premium as I would have liked. I'm never a big fan of screwed-on battery cases. Now, let's talk about this saddle. It's absolutely massive. I've never seen a seat this big on an e-bike. But hey, it's actually really comfortable, and it kind of fits the whole relaxed vibe of the trike. It probably also has another reason to do with the use case of the trike. You sit very upright, but the position is more comfortable than I expected. The riding posture is clearly designed with accessibility and comfort in mind. There's a large cargo basket on the rear that can hold quite a bit. I can even sit or stand it in without a problem, making it suitable to carry two people. There's also a front rack with a basket included, which adds to the practical appeal. I like the grey colour. Subtle, modern, not flashy. But they also have many more colourful colours available. One great feature is the throttle. It goes up to 25 kilometers per hour and works really smoothly. I imagine that's especially helpful for people with light mobility limitations, and it makes for a very relaxed ride, but also makes it illegal in Europe. There's even a bottle holder. Kind of funny, but also kind of handy. I like that. The headlight is mounted to the front rack instead of the fender, which I really appreciate. It's higher up, so it doesn't get smashed when hitting bumps. Smart move from Mooncool. The front suspension fork feels good. Nothing revolutionary, but it takes the edge off. Oh, and yes, it folds. I honestly didn't expect that on a trike like this, but it makes it easier to throw in a van or SUV. But don't expect to easily put it in a small car. What's really interesting is the motor setup. The two rear wheels are connected by an axle with a sprocket and chain that links to a mid-mounted 500-watt hub motor. That motor is also connected by another chain to the crank. The chainring is unusually small, which affects the pedaling feel. This bike also doesn't have any gears. Above 20 kilometers per hour, you are pedaling pretty quickly, so it's more of a low-speed bike. Riding it? Surprisingly fun. Stable, smooth, and very chill. But cornering? Yeah, not its strong point. If you try to turn sharply above 15 kilometers per hour, forget it. The turning radius at speed is huge, and if you push it too hard, one of the rear wheels might even lift off the ground. So take your time with those corners. You can see here that these wheels get off the ground pretty quickly. Now, that rear basket is big enough to fit a large dog, or even a person. I actually sat in it just for fun. Obviously, not what it's designed for, but good to know it's that sturdy. So overall, the Mooncool e-trike is a solid, practical choice if you want comfort, stability, and serious cargo space. Just don't expect it to corner like a two-wheeler, and maybe have someone help with the assembly. For almost $3,000, I would like to see an integrated battery and less assembly. Maybe something they could think about. Thanks for tuning in, and a big shout out to Mooncool for letting me try out this bike. If you're interested in checking out the TK1, there's a link in the description below. Until next time, make sure to ride far, ride fast, and ride forward. Cheers.